So, do we just have to, like, check a lot of these? Hmm. There's a lot right here of these things. Maybe they'll help us now, if they're done. Hey, do you know where I could find a battery? Good question. We don't really use electricity in the Glen. Ah. Oh, but there are robots at the research station. If there's a battery anywhere, they'd know where it is. Gotcha, thanks. Do you know where I could find some gears? Gears? What's that? It's like a metal circle thing with teeth. A circle with teeth? Haha, that sounds so silly. Like something Magpie would have. Magpie? Oh, is that the trader dude? You know, the trader guy. Wow, there you go. He collects all kinds of funny stuff. I mean, he even keeps around broken glass and junk. Oh yeah, I think I knew who you're talking about. He's such a weirdo. Alright, well now we know where to go, more or less. Research station, trader guy. I will return! Wow, so we do get to go back, so that's cool. But dang, there's a lot of stuff. But the question is, I thought the areas were maybe they weren't all blocked off. Some of them must be open, I guess. Yep. We went down there. That's blocked. That's blocked. We can check over here. I don't think we've done... Oh. Is this all blocked? Even if I go like this? Nope! Haha! That's... Oh. Okay, well, that was useless. Alrighty then. Yeah, both people we're looking for are outside. Could we go this way? Oh, there's nothing that way. Alright. So we only have one area, so there must be more we can go to. That I missed or something. But I don't know what. Yeah, the bridge is broken. Did I miss something? I must be. That's where we came out of, right? Can't go back. Yeah, that's what I thought. Weird, okay. Maybe there was some bridge stuff? There's ought to be something. Because the bridge... Huh. Okay then. I must have missed something somewhere. Who knows? Maybe I can ask the plant person. Yo, can you hook me up with a way over here? Yep, that's blocked. Yep, okay, well we can check on the plant person again. Something maybe different. Hello. I, have something to ask of you. Yes? It looks like most of the bridges around the Glen are broken and... That's right, the bridges. You need to cross them on your pilgrimage. Would you like me to fix them? Yeah. Is that possible? Difficult. Bridges are in very specific locations over water. Need to find the right points. Vines must be very strong too. An undertaking. But possible. I intend to use the last of my strength. Please stand back. Also, I think they're a girl, so I don't know if this voice is really fitting. The name's Maze. Like corn, I think. What happened? You okay? Are you... You know, it had to happen, Nico. They were gonna go out, one way or another. It's just a matter of time. And they wanted to help. They want to help. They want to make it possible. It's because of them that this is possible. Even though I knew they were gonna die, that's still hits. That works. Here we are. The research station's up here, isn't it? Thought it was. Maybe not. Yeah, look at all these vines. They really did. The bridges to the forest. The bridge to the forest was just restored. The village evacuees should be able to find better fishing spots here. Plant Spirit is really looking out for us, isn't she? Yeah, she. Oops. That voice was probably fine. Yeah. She was. Till the very end. Ooh. There's some of the rams. The land fragmentation is happening faster and faster now, but looks like the vines are slowing it down. Indeed. My mommy is making food for everyone. I want to help her catch fish, but I'm not a grown-up yet. We won't last long now, will we? The sun can't fix the squares. The sun can't restore the land. This island has moss covering that, more moss covering than our village did. Would have been nice to build a settlement here. Too late now, I guess. Here we are. Oh, you're the trader guy! Sure am. You here to trade? Because if you are, then I got bad news for you. A lot of my stuff is back in my cart, which was sadly abandoned when I was running for my life. So my collection is very limited right now. Managed to grab some of my favorite things before I left, though. Oh, do you have anything like gears? Gears? Like the metal spinning things? Don't think I have any of that. Anything like that. Wait. I do have this box thing that you can wind up and play a song. That's a music box. Yeah. I bet there's lots of little bits, metal bits in there. Oh, that might work. But I'm not sure if I want to trade it away. It's one of my favorite things. Ah. What am I saying? You're the savior. Things have been getting bad around here lately. If I don't help you, I might not even be around much longer. You need this to save the world, right? Take it. Ah, thank you. Dum 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 dum. I swear that was like a chipper, like happier tone before, like da 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 da. Or maybe not. We got it. Can we crowbar it open? Okay. Well, that's one down. We gotta find the. Oh hey. What a day. Spinny ram. Yeah. looks like the Glen is deteriorating faster than ever now. Ah, hello, Messiah. Would you like some stew? I made enough to feed the whole village. A whole village. Literally. It's okay, thanks. Oh boy. I really thought that the research dudes were down there. Looks like I may have missed it. Potentially. No, this seems pretty normal. Oh, wait. Here we go. Found it. Robots. Some vines just grew around this bridge. Almost as if it was an intentional repair effort. Yeah. Hello, person. The research station is currently experiencing some technical difficulties. I can tell. Even the bridge on the way here was... Are you sent here by Dr. Silverpoint? No? Oh, carry on then. By the way, do you know where I could find a battery for a flying machine? I do not. Alright. You know where I can find a battery for a flying machine? Have you checked the power room? Anomalies are increasing. Integrated into my system. It cannot be used to power other things. Alright, so we gotta go in the thingy-majiggy. Hello. Hello, person. This is the main generator of the Glen. Hello. Would you happen to know where I can find a battery for a flying machine? It's kind of an emergency. I do not know what a flying machine is. But any sort of large machinery would require a high-capacity power cell. For example, the generator in this room utilizes... Oh, no. Yeah, we did. If this is an emergency for living beings, you can use the battery from the generator. Oh! Wait. But if we take the battery here, all of you guys would lose power, wouldn't you? Negative. This is the only battery in the Glen powerful enough to be used as a standalone unit. If it is a dire situation, then do what you must. Oh. And I guess we have no choice but to take this, Alex. We depowered it. Why is everything so sad? It is destroying with my emotions. Well, we have it. So, I guess that's that. Time to carry on. Time to carry on. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. We're gonna break the cycle, basically. But at what cost? Because things are really bad now. Like, I thought it would be like a save the world, save Nico, you get to save, both of them kind of situation, but it kind of seems like we're gonna save Nico permanently. And what about the world? I don't know. We're almost at the city, and that's the last area. So I guess we do what we do. We don't really have any other choice. Oh, wrong way. Sorry, guys. Do your thing. I won't bug ya. Alright, Mr. Don't even remember your name. Yeah. We found a battery. Oh, nice. I honestly wasn't expecting it. It's from the generator on one of the islands. The research station? Yeah. It was powering all the robots there. I felt bad for taking it. Ah. We can always just give it back later. Alright. We still need a few gears to put this engine back together. Please do what you must to find some. Also, now I can't even tell, maybe they might be a girl too. Like, that would be, I'm probably just, oh man, if that's the case, I'm totally butchering everyone. I assume so, but this looks like one of the ones that my father made. Your dad makes music boxes too? My dad makes a lot of things. Where did you get this from, by the way? A trader from the village gave it to me. I see. I remember my father saying that he used to trade with some of the people here. He did always love traveling this world, despite, well... sorry, I started rambling. The gears in there are complicated with the engine. Although it pains me to have to take it apart. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. Looks like the flying machine has a chance after all. I just have to assemble the pieces now, but it might take a while. Do you mind keeping me company? Yeah, boy. How's it going? Slow. The connectors in the battery were not designed. I feel like I should make it gender neutral now. I mean, I guess it's still kind of, because, you know, they can have deep voices too. If that is. Maybe I was doing it right the first place. I don't know. The connectors in the battery were not designed for this type of engine, so I have to shift around some of these ports. Then there's this bolt that keeps getting stuck and... don't worry, I'm making decent progress. We should be able to make it to the city by tonight. If you say so. What will happen once we get there? We need to bring Proto back first. And then we need to go find one more person. Rue, they're a fox. You may have already met her, actually. Yep. You remember her from the last time you were in this world? Yeah, we do. What does she look like? This is gonna sound strange, but she is a fox. Oh, I do remember talking to a fox at one point. You've met Rue? The memories are still really blurry, though. I see. It's just hard, you know? Proto told me to think of this world like a dream. Then I got so caught up with... I just kinda... forget. I forget that everything here is supposed to be not real. And then I remember. And then I just get really sad. I know this is for me to go home, but... knowing that none of it mattered in the first place... am I just trapped here for no reason? Proto also told me not to ask anyone in the world about this, saying how they don't understand. But what about him? How did he know? How do you know? Aren't you guys all supposed to be code? Well, I'm not sure what to even believe anymore. I wish Rue was here. She's so much better at explaining this sort of thing. I'm doing a terrible job of it. I bet Proto was even less tactful, wasn't he? I'm afraid I must risk sounding callous, but... please, you need not concern yourself with how real everything is for now. The plan is already in motion. We cannot allow for distractions. Father is putting everything into this one last run of the world. The last chance for him to fix everything. Your father, is he involved in the world machine? You could say that. The acceleration of square particle anomalies was not accounted for at all, though. The patch was only built to accommodate the normal rate they appear, but they're not accumulating at frightening speeds now. Proto even lost his body. Thankfully, he gave you the disc just in time. So, what happened to him anyway? What happens to anyone that gets caught in the squares? I only know it's bad. Well, you know how the simulation works, right? How everything is code? Specifically, everything is generated from pre-existing code. Squares can cause damage to that code. Most of the time, irreversible damage. Father has lost some friends in previous iterations of the simulation. It took him forever to develop the current, much more stable version. You're making it sound like your dad built the simulation himself. Wait, did he? Yeah. But how? If everyone in this world is code, how can he build himself? That's, not really what happened. So what happened? Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with... Alright. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world? Oh no, it's getting serious. He did say something about being built to greet the Messiah of the old world. I was, too caught up with the other stuff at the time to think about it. Oh, is this like nested simulations or something? Oh no. Ah, you do know of it at least then. Alright, here we go. My father, myself, the other two. None of us are part of the simulation itself. Our home world, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago. In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. A vague prophecy about a messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. Prophetbot, or Prototype, was built to predict the future about the specifics of this messiah. But as his predictions turned out, the messiah would not be able to arrive to our world in time. In fact, the messiah would not even have been born before our world ended. Disheartened, most people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully living out their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. And that's where my father came in. With the last of his resources, he built his most ambitious project yet. The World Machine. A large, detailed, what is that world, facsimile of the old world, generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. After a heavy amount of modification and an added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into code. How did that code escape the old world? I have no idea. What I do know is, there is no equipment back home that was powerful enough to run the code independently. So aside from the standard hardware, it also needed to borrow the mental processing abilities of a living person. Father used himself for that during the initial testing phases. Like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. This is just like insight into just gaming in general, like beta testing and stuff. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. Father caught on to the issue in the last minute, but did not have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the code kinda just ended up floating in the void indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it onto their own hardware. Alex? Yeah. The operator, Alex, would then generate the universe using the code, becoming God in the process. So, Alex was the living person you needed to borrow? No. That would be you. But why me? I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I? I do not know. We really need to get going. Maybe it's because the eyes are like yellow phosphor. Kind of. It's fixed. We can leave in the next 5 minutes if you are ready. Alright. I understand if you are upset, but please try to understand. My father is doing this to help all of us. And that includes you, Nico. The fact that you can't even go back home. I'm sure it upsets him greatly. It's... the world means a lot to him, you know. So, how does flying work? Wait, don't these machines already exist in your world? You should already know what to expect. Not really. I've only heard about them. They're usually a lot bigger than this one anyway. Ah! Well, a word of precaution before we take to the air. Please try not to panic. It takes a few minutes of getting used to, but it's not that bad once you are in the air. I'll try. Oh, I should probably tell Calamus and Alula where I'm going. You mean those two running over here now? Nico! Bad news! The boat is gone. What? It's the squares! It looks like they're headed in this direction. That's... fast. Calamus, right? Yeah? How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be of immediate danger. Then it is of priority that I take you to the city first, Nico. Oh no! But what about them? I can make a detour later and drop you guys off to the city too if you want. The city is better equipped to handle the squares. You'll be safer there. You're taking us to the city! If you wish. Oh yeah! Alright. I will be back here in an hour, so please wait for me until then. You guys sure you'll be fine here? Mm-hmm. The squares are still moving pretty slowly for now. Alright then. Guess we'll run into each other again soon. Hopefully. I'm ready to go. Alright. Okay, so... I get the whole simulation thing. But you can't... I don't think you can, like, actually, like, mentally bring a human, like, into another world. Like a simulated world. So, is this just, like, his mental capacity? Like, is it gonna be a case of... we just... like, is Nico dying also him returning home? Basically? Because... by erasing the world, it would erase all the code, basically. Maybe including Nico, who would be code, because his mind's code. And the real Nico's always been at home the whole time. That would just be mind blown. Yeah, see, they kind of look like a girl. I don't know. Phew. Made it. You okay there? That was the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life! Reactions from first-timers are always delightful to watch. Hey, Alex? That was really fun. Did you have fun, too? I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but... you got to watch it at least, right? And... Cedric? Yeah? Thanks. What for? Flying! Oh, you're welcome? And for answering my questions back there, too. And for telling me more about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened to your old world, though. So, I'll help you the best that I can. And even if it's all just a machine, this world is still nice. I mean, I got to fly, and I got to see the ocean, and I got to meet a lot of nice people. People like you. And Prototype, even if he's broken right now. I'm glad you're taking it so well, Nico. And I'm glad that we have met as well, despite the circumstances. Ah, speaking of Proto, I should probably head off now. I need to go pick up the sibling too. That's true. The siblings. Those two have been waiting for a while now. In the meantime, do you remember what to do to get to the surface? I remember having to fix an elevator button. Alright, you should attend to that then. Let's meet up here in an hour, okay? Got it. Alright, now let me just squares! And now the siblings are stranded. No! They're trapped on the island! Calamus! Alula! They're... We don't have much time left. Nico, change of plans. Please give me the memory disk. Alright. Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted... Oh, you'll be targeted. I'll be targeted again. So we should split up to keep you safe. I want you to find a door under a large clock. I know where that is. That's the thing. That's where the timer was. The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. She will know what to do in the meantime. Alright, what about you though? I'm going to bring Prototype back. And away! What? Are you okay? What? Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine! Don't scare me like that. Hey, Alex? Let's do our best. Yeah, that's the plan.